Okay, I think all that's it. Oh, is this one a div letter yesterday? Yeah. Honestly, I can probably just close these. Is it actually really alone? No, it's not. That's strange. I think it's just taking a second to register. That's fine. Yeah, we're back. Gonna be doing some more Octopath today. And they're gonna be doing a mission briefing for Evolution soon. On the 24th. I gotta be honest, I feel like they really gotta come out with something pretty neat for this dev letter. Because they made this really big campaign about bringing out a suit each month and all this other stuff initially. And it made it seem like that wasn't gonna be the norm, and that's not good. That's not good. Ah, goodness. What the fuck? Huh. So let's switch things over. So we got some stuff to do today. So as you might have seen me post on Twitter the other day, my evaluation of our situation was a little bit off. So from what I can tell now, after looking at some of the extra side quests to see if we have missed any, the actual final boss is actually just a side quest. There may or may not be another fight after this, considering. It might just be 2 fights for all I know. But for now, the one that I want to focus on is within the side quest. And incidentally, we've ignored a character that we were introduced to really early, who seemingly is supposed to be like the Kit of this game. So for anyone who hasn't played the first game or who maybe doesn't remember, there's a character that we're immediately introduced to as our first like introduction to side quests. You know, regardless of what character you are, who's named Kit in Octopath 1, and he's on this big journey and he's trying to like have his own quest, and he's constantly being like stopped by this, that, and the other, and we help him a lot. And by the end, he actually ends up being abducted essentially by LeBlanc, who is this extension of a huge big bad called Galdera, who's like a fallen god or something like that, like some super dramatic bullshit, just insane sub story. But part of that fight is us freeing him, because he hasn't been fully like absorbed, I guess. He's just like trapped in the body. Similarly, over in Montwise, there's a guy named Al, who we helped first in Todohaha, try to get his stuff back, and he's actually over here. So later on we'll be going up there to check that out, but I've also found a couple other quests with other characters from past storylines that we still haven't actually resolved yet. And one of them is over here in Mary Hills. Look. she's got her own following now. There's a lot of music coming out of those bongos, buddy. Show's over. Everyone get up.
My moves were pretty good, weren't they?
Well, at least she's proud of herself.
Did you hear about the dance competition? The winner gets a heap of prize money.
There's another competition here? Weren't we just off the tail of the gala?
That winner's gonna be me.
Uh-oh.
Then I'll treat everyone in town to a feast.
Ah. Uh-oh.
All right.
It's begun.
The show's about to begin. You better cheer for me.
Sounds so aggressive about it.
Up next, we have one of our top contenders, Hermes, the goddess.
Oh, Hermes is back.
Bride.
Hermes has actually been making quite a few waves since we saved her from being assassinated.
Just listen to that. Bet I can make them cheer louder, though.
Miss Lila, please change into these shoes.
Huh? No thanks. I always wear these shoes when dancing.
Why does it seem like this is going to be some sort of sabotage?
This is one of our rules, I'm afraid.
That is not true.
Well, if it's a rule, then...
That's also a shame, because it's Agnia that gave her those shoes, too. So...
Thank you, my little fishy!
I forgot that she called people that. But this is interesting because after not that long ago, Agnia essentially dethroned Dulcinea in front of this crowd.
Rookie, Lila!
There's probably like a huge power vacuum right now.
Now then, time to steal the show!
She's gonna mess up because of the shoes. Yep. Badoop! Oh no!
What? How?
Badoop! The little noise. Ah, the coconut.
Damn it!
That's a hell of a shout.
That girl.
Lila's next chapter. So, it's hard to say whether or not it was sabotage. It might have been. Oh, what's going on here? Back up a little more. And remind you, these do explode. Oh god, he's doing the fireworks.
I have a request.
A fire-loving entertainer from Hinoema. He came to show off his fireworks, which are made from crushed up soul stones formed into bowl. That sounds incredibly dangerous. They explode beautifully when fired into the sky, but he refuses to divulge the secrets behind their making.
Interesting.
Also, this is the guy that we took that box that like possessed him. He's like, huh? What was he just doing? I feel like I've been dreaming for a long time.
Will this do?
A youth who collects items of ethically dubious provenance. Since obtaining a mysterious box some time ago from a traveling merchant, he's been a magnet for inexplicable phenomena. He considers all of this a part of the fun of collecting. I don't know, only because we made sure to take it away from you. Don't tell my mom I stuck out of the house. Got it? Tonight's act isn't so good. What's the matter for you?
Will this do?
The daughter of a designer mother and of a composer father. Perhaps their creative predilections have given her a keen eye for craft, as she's taken to critiquing entertainers as a hobby. Her critiques are withering, accurate, and sure to bring even the most lauded entertainer to tears. Oh no. Oof.
Interesting.
All at the age of 6, huh? What's up with you? Oh dear. The entertainers are as excited as the attendees, which always spells trouble.
I have a
Oh, she's just like, how many injury reports are there gonna be? Shit. An apothecary ready to respond to emergencies at a moment's notice. She has her hands full every night taking care of those injured from fights, dancers with sprained ankles, folks who collapse from a drink or lack of sleep, fire breathers who burn their mouths, and more. That sounds exhausting. Also, aren't you the little buddy from the library? Nope. Welcome. We are Beauty and Beastling. I'm Beauty, comic relief.
Will this do?
A comedian whose popularity is on the rise in recent years thanks to her Beastling impersonating act, or at least that's how it looks. She is in fact a Beastling, and her massive linguistic skills just keep her secret safe. That's weird. At first I was like, are they actually just having someone imitate a Beastling, like Beastling face? It's like, no, that she is a Beastling. Your dancing was so sweet. I lost a tooth.
I'll take care of it.
Let's see.
I have a request.
A scholar who professes that literature is the highest form of art, while loudly and repeatedly denouncing song and dance as harmful diversions. His own works, however, are not the least bit creative nor artful. Frankly, they're boring. That's not nice. Such transparent flattery deserves something in return. Take this. Broad and vulgar acts, every last one of them. It's shameful, really. What? Human statue? You just don't say anything. What? What are you doing, buddy?
This do?
An entertainer who specializes in standing completely still. Slap in front of his face, he won't even flinch. Light a fire under him and he'll show no sign of nerves. The only time he broke character was upon receiving news that his wife safely gave birth to their child. Tears of joy streamed down his face. Aww. He didn't even say anything again. Oh, hey buddy. Oh my god, Jesus. Just straight up crazy Joker laugh, huh? That was in all caps, too.
Will this do?
A performer who laughs his way through his entire act, which has the unfortunate side effect of essentially freezing his face in a grin. No one accepts his sincerest apologies, and he doesn't dare check in on sick friends, let alone attend funerals. Yikes.
Interesting.
That is very unfortunate. Bronze knife. Are most of these guys here during the night then? Because bronze knife seems like it's pretty low end. Those records, if you throw them, they actually travel quite far. Don't throw them. Why would you do that?
I have a request.
An itinerant musician who has wandered all over the world. He recently learned of something called the gramophone and had one of his songs made into a record. Unfortunately, it's a record he cannot play, for he has no idea how to use the gramophone. So he's like, I don't know how to do this, and then just chucked it. Like, damn, that went far. What? Oh my goodness. I know I'm getting lost in the sauce here, but I do kind of wonder where our girl went. Another night of bustling crowds. Can't ask for more than that. Carrier. A carrier in what respect? A man who carries all the items entertainers need for their performances, including irreplaceable goods and dangerous implements like fireworks. He is the unsung hero of the entertainers, and by extension, the town's prosperity.
Interesting.
Huh. That's a good point, I guess. I'm not very fond of singing in front of a crowd. Oh, I'm so nervous.
I have a...
The older of the two sisters who sings in harmony. She has a stunning soprano and her shyness prevents her from performing with anyone but her sister. When singing alone, she becomes so nervous that she cannot hit the right notes. She can't function without her sister. I'll give you anything you want. Now go. I'm gonna take these. You're so cute. Here, take this.
Will this do?
The younger of the two sisters who sing in harmony. She is gregarious and outgoing, and collaborates with many other singers. She has impeccable technique, and can fit her alto in alongside almost any other singer. She enjoys looking after her sister in her spare time. I love singing for a crowd. I've never been more excited in my life. What's in here? Herb of Clarity. And I'm Beastling. Hey, you got it backwards. Keep this up and I will bite you.
Will this...
Damn, she took a lot of money for that. A former dancer turned comedian. Okay. After a series of twists and turns, she met a Beastling, and the two embarked on the road to comedy together. They would later be known as the legendary comedic duo, but that is another story. Undeniable allure. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if if these two actually had a side quest in Champions, since they're gonna be doing that Celestia expansion soon. The energy and passion of all these expressive people has been so stimulating. I never would have guessed this place would be the breeding ground of so much fresh talent.
Will...
The writer of countless famous songs, including All For You, which was sung by the superstar Dulcinea. Ah, okay. The man behind the singer. He wrote the song on the day his daughter was born, and the song describes a parent's desire to dedicate their lives to their children. Aw, that's cute. Give me these. You don't need them. You're quite the dancer. Here, have this.
I'll take good care of this.
Ooh. Thank you. Oh, nice costume. That deserves a gift.
Will this...
Why are you so expensive? The designer who has created numerous creative and fashionable pieces. She also designs the costumes for many of the theater productions in New Delta. Her techniques and sensibilities set on the cutting edge, meaning the fashion world has its eyes on her at all times. Interesting.
Interesting.
Give ornate costume. Oh god. Is that kind of along the same lines as the garish hat? Okay, no. I didn't realize with the garish hat that one dude gave us, it actually attracts more aggro and has people attack you more, which is not good. Here, take it. A true star knows how to be generous. Wait, is this? Ooh! Hey there! My road to stardom is going just as planned. Every time I sing, everyone around me bursts into tears. People tell me my songs are unbelievable. Unbelievably unbelievable. Great, right? Oh no, it's that guy from fucking Gravel. Speaking of the garish hat. Oh, that's unfortunate. Poor buddy. Where is this girl? Did she go all the way back here? Oh, she's up above. Bring me another drink, someone. Anyone. I have the coin for it. No, you don't. You be quiet. There you are. Give me your shit. Go on, Agnia. Take it. At least she acknowledges.
Will this do?
Lila! An orphan living with a plant and his wife. She used to vent her emotions by stirring up mischief around town, but learned how to express her innermost feelings in a new way since learning how to dance for Magnia. The dancer's influence also taught her how to have hope and dreams.
Interesting.
So you found me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been practicing every day since then. I decided that I was gonna keep dancing, come rain or shine. Everyone used to scowl at me when I played pranks around town, but ever since I started performing for them, they're always smiling. That's why I want to keep doing it. I want to bring them hope. When I said I would enter the competition, everyone came to cheer me on. But after I fell, I just ran off the stage. There's no way I can look them in the eye now. Oh, there you are, little Lila. Hermes, what are you doing here? Are you hurt? Today has been filled with some unusual dances. Huh? People falling on their rears while others slip about as if walking on ice. Now that you mention it, one of the judges told me to wear these shoes. The soles are sticky. Something is causing oil to seep out with every step. So this is the reason I fell? Little Lila, why don't we head back to the competition? Let's ask them to give you another chance to dazzle the audience.
So then why didn't it happen to her?
I'm not ready to give up yet.
Unless they were just rigging it for her to actually win.
Hold on. Why are you helping me, Hermes? Tell me, little one. How do you feel when you're dancing? I feel like a dolphin.
That's a hell of a thing to feel like.
All the terrible things around me are washed away until it's just me and my feelings. I become strong enough to swim to the horizon and back. I know exactly what you mean. To me, dance is like an ocean. One in which I can swim however I like. And I refuse to allow my waters to be polluted. Thank you, Hermes. All right then, back to the competition.
Oh, this one's been pretty straightforward so far. Phew! Another hard day's work in the books. Oh my god.
Time for some...
I'm just gonna beat you up because I've already spent too much money. Give me. Tell me what you know, sir. Oh, I just realized. Oh, thank god. it's bonk. Woo! I was gonna say, I'm a fucking scholar, I only have one weapon.
You won't be...
Yeah.
Oh dear.
He's not hitting us for a lot.
You won't be...
Dunk. And he's in range now.
To what? I won't hurt you. Now die!
Alright, spit it out.
Ha!
A soldier guarding the thoroughfare, or so he seems. In actuality, he's a pickpocket, but is called into action whenever problems occur, which leaves him little time to steal anything. You know, I was like, let's knock him out, but if it's all just one big incidental thing with him, then whatever. What's going on, Rock? How it be? So I discovered a bunch of other quests that we haven't done yet, and that we may or may not be in for potentially 2 secret fights. With one of them, we actually have to progress more before we can even do it. So we gotta dodge that bonfire that we found the other day for a while longer. Currently, Lila's in a dance competition and it's been sabotaged by these goobers.
Here, as thanks.
Oh, and it's Hermes' attendant. Okay. So he bought out the judges to rig it in Hermes' favor, and that's why she didn't fall when she danced. But everyone else has these dumb oily shoes.
It's not cheap attending a goddess. Though methinks she may have won even if I hadn't handed out those shoes.
Hermes is gaining popularity among the masses. A wave is coming. And I would do anything to see my splendid fish ride at its crest. After all, her scales are wrought from gold.
How cunning.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Hermes!
You're the one who gave out those shoes, aren't you?
That is none of your concern. We did what we must to ensure your victory. Your name is now more renowned than ever. Soon, you'll have more coin than you know what to do with. Ah, why don't we go and claim our prize, Hermes?
You're fired.
I have no need for my prize.
What?
How dare you?
Uh-oh.
Dare you sully the art of dancing?
Oh, damn.
Hermes!
Bit.
You will never set foot in my ocean ever again! Whoa!
I must be going.
Not catching any of that.
Wait up, old man! Hey, let's go teach that guy a lesson.
Are we just gonna go beat up the judge? Oh shit. So we have chosen violence this day. If you find that old man, will you teach him a lesson for me? You couldn't have gone too far. Meanwhile, he's all fucked up. I met that man not long ago on my tour. I never realized he saw dancing only as a means of making money. Mermaid circlet. Damn, that's a level 80, really? Ooh.
I have a...
One of the 5 most beautiful dancers in the world. She rivals even Dulcinea in popularity. Even now, at the height of her fame, she happily accepts requests to dance at even the smallest taverns in an effort to repay the kindness of her fans. She was the low-key favorite all along, huh? Trying to remember if there's anywhere kind of off to the side that we haven't seen anyone else be in before. No, that's just an entire family. Wait, did we not take? What is this? Ooh, lychee. Oh, you guys are all hanging out here. Unless he's actually outside of town. Also, let me try to grab... What's this one that we're doing called? Oh, lying. Right of the final cutscene. Okay, so that means that he's still in town then.
Alright!
Nah, we're not doing all that. It's funny because we actually have someone that has the same sprite as the guy we're trying to find with us. Let's see, if it's not here, then it's probably still over here somewhere. There he is. I know nothing. Leave me alone. Bye-bye.
Fool.
Bip. Easy peasy.
Isn't he a little old to be playing tricks like this? Thanks. That ought to teach him.
Just beat his ass. In front of like an entire crowd.
What's going on here?
Oh my. Uh-oh.
Well...
Do you have a moment, dear judges? We owe everyone an apology. I look forward to seeing you dance, little Lila.
But you got disqualified, Hermes. And it wasn't even your fault.
Oh, I appreciate your concern, but it's all right. The ocean is full of predators. Swim long enough and you're bound to meet one. I've seen many a dancer scared back to shore when they bare their teeth. But today, I was able to protect my fellow fishies from them. And I was more than happy to do so.
Hermes. And it's up to me to return the favor.
What?
I know you wanted to dance today, Hermes. Not for the money, but because you love to do it. And I think that's really amazing. If anyone has any complaints, I'll give them a piece of my mind. So let's take the stage together, Hermes.
Oh, little Lila.
Well, isn't that cute? And so it was that Lila and Hermes shared the stage. Lila moved with spirit and passion, besides Hermes, whose graceful steps flowed like water. The two dancers moved as one, stealing the hearts of all in attendance. The performance finished, the pair left the stage, to the sound of thundering applause.
I never thought we'd both win.
Thank you for letting me swim in your sea. You are amazing, little Lila.
Maybe, but I'm still more than a few steps behind you.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have my share of the prize money.
What? Are you sure?
Of course. It's for you and the other fishies in your ocean.
I can't thank you enough, Hermes.
You can thank me by letting me take a dip in your sea again.
Hermes. It's a promise. Let's dance together on an even bigger stage.
I look forward to it already.
Thank you, Hermes! See you then!
Ooh, we got another amulet too. Let's see what this is about. Elemental attack and evasion plus 100. Damn. Not bad. Well, that wraps up Lila's story. The other one that we have to deal with that I was talking about before is up here. Over in Montwise. I don't know who our final roster is gonna be, per se, because we're probably gonna do a little bit of grinding between these anyway. Because we're definitely not finishing it today. But I kind of wanted to get more damage on these guys so that they can put that on if they really want to break cap. I feel like this has become my main group for a lot of this. Just because you have a bunch of bruisers and two people who at nighttime just do like a bunch of debuffs and buffs to both sides. Axe, Spear, Serpent Slayer. I don't know if I have... No, I don't. These two have them. Okay. I kinda want to take one from one of them. Right, you have cursed armor on. Shit. Okay, hold on. Ah, that sucks. Because Serpent Slayer is really good for her. Although what I could do, hold on. If I optimize these two a little bit differently. She actually doesn't take it. Interesting, because technically that's stronger than what she has right now. .420 with accuracy 75 and critical 150. That speed is good for her though. But similarly, when she does Abers, the thing that she has equipped doesn't really apply that, so it's only relevant when you're actually, I think, when it's actually held. Which is kind of funny because like both of these have like really strong speed ups. Player's admonishment is fine though. Alright, so we got that Gale Feather and... Librarian's Amulet? Oh, wow. Max SP plus 120? Damn, dude. Okay, hold on. I didn't know we were sitting on that. Prevents surprise attacks from enemies. Ooh, look at you. Cause like that's not bad. Mental build is pretty good for him. Although I thought I had upgraded accessories. Maybe I don't then. I guess I don't. Sister's Amulet and... yeah, that Mika's Amulet is nutty. Let's save it like that for now, because there's another place here that we didn't really go to, mostly because there wasn't really a quest to go there. But there is another sword and a boss fight that we can do in that area. But this is our guy right here. It's got a protective ring and an empowering Elychi.
I'll take.
I'm assuming he's here at night.
I have a request.
Let's see. Al, young man traveling the world alone. He is the prince of a kingdom on a distant continent, or so he claims. For some reason, he's unable to give further details. The objective of his travels is also unclear, so pretty suspicious right out of the gate. When we first ran into him in Totohaha, we didn't have someone who could actually examine other people, so we didn't really have any way of knowing that. So that's interesting, because if you recall, we've seen in those other texts over in Sai that there is this implication that there is a continent or a set of continents that actually surrounds Celestia on the outer rim. Almost. Sounds almost very One Piece-ish. But whether or not that's Orstera or not, we don't know. It's very possible. But it's interesting that, once again, we have someone who's a prince. I want to say Kit was unaware of his lineage, but he also, like, hailed from some sort of family that was part of the lineage of one of the old gods, or something crazy like that. Ah, it's you again. It's me, Al, remember? It's been quite some time since our last meeting. Are you well? I hope so, as I could use a bit of assistance. I should rather like to read this tome from the far reaches of hell, but look at it! It's written in a language of which I can make neither head nor tail of. I can read nothing save the title. It's not a language of this land, nor is it one of he says it! Oh, he is from Orstera! Yo, really? Oh, okay, so Orstera confirmed, and I'm assuming this is why we're able to have this crossover in Champions of the Continent. So the surrounding continent, the outside of the sphere of Celestia, is actually Orstera. Which means when we talk about the lore for the Beastkin, and the idea that they seemingly came out of nowhere, it may very well be that they came from Orstera instead. It also explains why the Church of the Sacred Flame is here. Because they probably migrated to here for various reasons, including, you know, the story of Vide. From my homeland. How might I possibly go about deciphering such a work? So you've heard of a person named Georges. From her. You may now peruse the 3 most unusual tomes here. I doubt we'll decipher it without the help of Georges, but he is currently exploring a remote isle. Okay. wonder if his description changes now that he's kind of let it slip where he's from. So, there's a couple possibilities for what they're talking about. There's the Nameless Isle here. We also know that ultimately this place is gonna be something. It's really weird that these are not relevant during the day. You can only travel to them at night, or they only become visible at night. So we've been here. There's no name for what this isle is, but it definitely resembles the Gate of Finis. So there's a very good chance that that's what that's just gonna be. There's nothing else for us to do there. But let's go back, because I checked on this when I was offline. The Nameless Isle. So last time I came here, there wasn't really anything here.
Time to clean up the filth.
But it may have also been because I was just here during a weird part of the day. I might have had to have been here at the day or night instead. So let's try to get a handle on what's going on here. I think the only awkward thing is that if we really had to be here at a specific time of day, then it might be a little bit harder for us to actually glean anything from him. So we're gonna have to, we're gonna find out real quick. Hopefully.
Right. Let's go. Come on then. Got it.
All right, so sort on that other one.
Prepare. Is that the spot?
Ice on that one. Still haven't learned any of the other stuff for the slug.
Here I come. My blade sings.
Oh, I just killed him. There you go.
It'll rust my sword.
Your boy not messing around.
Do be gentle.
Oh, the little froggles.
Here we go.
Nope. Not right now. Conscious stone. Oh, another one. Okay.
Stand aside or fight.
Got some more Rat Kings here. Ancient Rat King 3.
Come on then.
Again, with only one of them having a weakness to sword. Ugh.
Blaze on, flame.
None for light, huh?
Ready?
Pierce.
And not spear either.
Too slow.
That might mean that it's dagger then. Oh, do I not have Warlord's Spear on? Oh shit. I might wanna... Like, Giant Swing's still pretty good. Unless whatever spear I picked up was just like too tempting.
Blade of the Dagger.
I have to look at that in a second. Oh, it was dagger. Yeah. Bye-bye. Hold strong. Oh, shit.
Let's go.
Bracing himself.
The tenderizer.
Too bad, little buddy. Salt in the wound.
The tenderizer. Now let's grab some food.
Every time I see her with a really regular looking sword, I'm like, she has something on, right? And it's just, that's what some of these look like. Sanctum swords are very straightforward, I guess. Yeah, actually, what spear does Hikari have? Seraphim Spear. Some chance to reduce elemental attack. 296 versus... Yeah, no, that's infinitely better. Recover BP when defeating an enemy. Like, why is that different? That's strange. It's interesting that in terms of some of the spears outside of what we've given other people, that there's not too many that actually breach the range of the Warlord Spear.
Come and get me. Cleaning time.
Alright, I need to know what this little sluggy is about.
You're too kind.
Hey, dagger's a good one. Ah, fuck. Stop beating up Ochette. That's not nice. Do we have Alligator? There he is. Like, where did he go? There he is.
Prepare yourself. Allow me.
Oh my god, that hit for more per than I thought it was gonna, and he actually still had guard up too. Damn. Take a look at this guy.
Let's have a look.
Ah, bonk. Damn, you know what that means? He could have just did it. Shit. I don't know.
There!
Oh.
Right!
Double thrust all, huh? Interesting. Not super high up. If it was Rat King 3, it might be a little bit more potent. So we can't really use that. But this is an area that's not even in the 40s, so it kind of is what it is. She tried to catch it anyway. Like, give me this. So it's actually stronger than our weakest thing, which is the Plains Drake, but that's also because we haven't found another sword attack all that's stronger? Not to say that we can't. But hopefully eventually we do. Okay. So first of all, let's check this. Oh, interesting. There's a fight here too? Really? I wonder if this is actually where we have to meet him then. Then again, I might be thinking about this wrong. I'll double check the actual quest itself after we do this, because now I'm curious.
Future hinges on this battle.
What the fuck is that? That's huge!
To work.
Oh, it's literally just called a Gigantes. Okay. Well, that's fitting, I guess. Shit. You need to take a gander.
Let's have a look.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it only has 2 physicals. We're gonna have to guess.
You're in.
Slap, 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 slap.
You've been exposed.
Okay.
What to do?
So we have plenty of that.
Right. Let's go!
But not quite enough unless we want to cheese a little bit, because we can.
Ready, set, go!
Get him! Doom, doom. Doom, doom. Yeah.
Here we go!
It's really expensive to do that, though. Yeah, you know what? I'm a little curious. Phoenix Flower. Oh,
My turn.
we're down.
Playtime's over. Watch me.
Sound like you don't have enough. Also, I learned a little bit more about what disguise actually does. Oh boy, she is legitimately just a ditto. My god. Actually, let's... Yeah.
Darkness descend. Ready?
And then we'll just...
But I won't hold back.
It's not gonna be as much as if Hikari does it, but like... That's fine. Get it!
The Thunderblade.
The level disparity made up for it. 37, baby. What's this? You managed to fell the Gigantes? Oh god. My word, that is a great boon. You saved me from certain death. Is he just hiding there the whole time like, oh my god, it's not moving? I was so absorbed in my exploration of the area that I had no idea I was wandering into its territory. What a pitiful end that would have been for one of George's Lazuli. George's Lazuli or Lazuli? Who? I can hear you asking. I am a student of the ruins of this great wide world. Albeit not one of much renown, I'm sorry to say. But be that as it may, if you have any questions, fire away. Well, we got a job for you, buddy. Do we even have a copy to give him, or are we just gonna bring him back with us? Finisher's Claws. So we did have to fight it regardless in order to get him. Let's see. Equipped effect. Raises damage dealt by critical hits. Okay. Study the world's ruins as I have, and you pick up on a few things. All the other linguistic scholars look like children, if you ask me. So we can bring him with this Gale Force Blade. Interesting. It's actually kind of strong, huh? It's just gonna be easier to. It's just gonna be easier to fam. George's Lazuli, age 72, an aged student of still more ancient ruins around the world. Bright, cheerful, and nimble, his undimmed curiosity continues to drive him even at his old age. Of necessity, he has become a skilled linguist and codebreaker, with particular expertise in deciphering ancient documents and transcriptions. Oh, so he just tells us. Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting. Thank you. Are you here during the day? Yeah. Steal some shit for you. What do you got? Run them pockets. Just all course rods, I guess, are pretty standard for some of these guys, it seems. To be honest, we don't really need a lot of these, so this is whatever.
Take that.
I forget. I think there's another chest or something to the south. I don't remember if it's a gold chest or if it's just a regular one, but we can still look. Because we can go on that. Ah, it is a gold one. Nice. What's this? Quartz axe. Okay. Speaking of more quartz. Slim chance to reduce target's elemental attack. 187, elemental attack of 154. Alright, so let's head back to Mount Wise. With the information that we have gleaned. Hey. There we go. Too fast. Ugh. Actually, hold on. I should probably take a nap. Go eat. Go see our boy over here. I should rather like to read this tome, yada yada. Can't fucking read it. Alright. What? You think you can decipher from the far reaches of hell? That's incredible. You must teach me how. There are things I've come to understand in my travels, and they all lead back to this tome. I must know what knowledge is contained within its pages. Can we read it too? I want to read it. Thanks to you, I now have some idea of what's written in this tome. And it confirms my suspicions. This tome may be an ill omen, as we've figured, as other people have either read it or have been told what its contents are. That said, you've helped me twice running now, so it's time I pulled my weight. 'Tis a fascinating world we live in. Now all that remains is to dedicate all my efforts to the task at hand. Until our paths cross again, dear friend, do be careful on your travels. Coat of arms. Oh shit. Your boy is maybe on the path to death. So, in the past, Kit was actually like implied to be saved after we fought, I think, and beat down Galdera. I don't know if this is gonna be the same thing that happens to him or not. Steam bugs. I don't know if we have any more travel banner in us or not. Actually, I don't think about it. Oh, we do. Interesting. Mugging and stealing, a good father. What has you in such a good mood? I'm just glad Elena is safe and sound. You're a good father, Oswald. That's not true. I couldn't do anything for her, nor will I be able to. No one is more unfit for the title of father than I. I don't believe that at all. She's going to want to see you again, I know it. And when that time comes, you should be there. In time, and if that's what Elena wants. Perhaps I could even teach her a bit of magic. Uh-oh. Mugging and stealing. Have you ever thought about thieving, Professor? It wouldn't make sense for me to do so. I would have to devise a plan tailored to each person I plan to rob. And seeing as there are only so many hours in the day, it seems the same to spend that precious time scheming up ways to steal material goods. It is true that thieves must know the hearts of their targets and look for an opening. But it isn't as difficult as you think. Is that so? Could it be you prefer not to stand upon the mental battlefield? Ooh! Okay. I'll take that as a yes. Quite the shot. Black crystals. You were absolutely right, Oswald. Have you seen anything like that before? No, this is the first I've heard of a crystal causing such a violent reaction. And the symptoms were quite disturbing. Almost as though it was sapping their will to live. Whatever is the source of this affliction is quite powerful. Powerful, you say. I'd like to look into this further. As would I. So this is back when they were doing stuff in Gravel. You're a man of few words, aren't you, Oswald? People tend to interpret silence as hostility. So I imagine you've had your fair share of misunderstandings. I have no interest in the perceptions of others. Ah, then you have no need for my little sermon, I suppose. Wayward sheep are so often filled with worry, you see. Have you ever considered you might be the one being misunderstood? How so? You employ a preponderance of words without ever saying what you mean. Apologies, I see I've struck a nerve. Damn. Shut him down real fast. I don't know if anyone's actually really gotten him to stop like that before. Nickname. Boop, 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 boop. I think I just accidentally missed some of his because we went forward pretty fast. I don't know if I missed any for anybody else though. We can still check though. It won't take that long. Oh god, we did. Oh my lord. Names of the Names of the God sounds interesting. A splendid performance, Agnia. A song of hope. Ah, so this is after their dance battle. It's a wonderful ode to friendship. Thank you, Hikari. Friends are the whole reason I can sing and dance like this. They're what gets me off the ground after I stumble. It's really thanks to them that I made it this far. And your friends are happy to be there for you every step of the way. I think I might be the happiest of them all. There's nothing wrong with that. I doubt you could bring smiles to the people's faces without having one upon your own. You're right. I'm going to keep singing and dancing. To the Song of Hope. Aw. Gonna drive that hit single into the ground. Temenos. I just can't remember the names of all 8 gods. It's simple. Bran the Thunderblade, Alaphin the Scholar King, Befelgen the Traitor, Doder the Charitable, Aber the Prince of Thieves, Dryfendi the Huntress, Sealtige the Lady of Grace, and Aelfric the Flamebringer. That's not simple at all. Then let me teach you a little trick I learned as a child. Warriors brandish their blades. Scholars, aleways. Aleways? Oh my god, it's puns! Ow! Pain. You know what's fucked up is that I remember when I was actually in elementary, it was actually a religious school and we had like goofy sayings for some of that stuff too. So it's interesting that there's a parallel here for trying to remember them by like integrating their names into like phrases. Obviously you do it for other things too, but that's just a memory that I have. Scholars aleways forget things. Fortune befalls traitors, apothecaries dote upon all. Thieves steal a burr. Hunters dray their quarry away. Sailors seal with a kiss, and clerics heal what ails you. Does that make things easier? Let me see. Warriors dray their kisses away. Thieves heal what befalls you? Ah, this is making my head spin. Well, there goes our accent again. I want to hear that man make those sounds again. It sounds like you're a fan of Gil's piano playing. Yeah, it makes me feel all warm inside. I have a feeling my naps would have been even better with those piano sounds. I love his music too. But something about his piano is strange. It doesn't make the same sounds when I play with it. Which makes me think. The piano really loves Gil too. I think you're right. Oh god. Too precious for this world sometimes. It's a little bit of whiplash to hear her talk to like other humans and she sounds so childlike, and then you hear when she's talking like towards the end of her story to like Akala and everyone, and she sounds like a lot more grown because it's just things that she understands more, I guess. Oh shit, I lost my spot. Foot. Mysteries to be solved. I think we've gone through his pretty thoroughly. Yeah. Talk of tricks. Yeah. And then no chat we did like a hot minute ago, I'm pretty sure. I forget if we would. I don't think we finished hers first, but like. One thing that I kind of wonder is if one of them actually has less than the others, or if they all eventually just like even out. It's starting to seem a little bit more limited by comparison, even. Okay. I think that's the long and short of it for that. Okay. Good. Might as well be thorough. So, that means that Al is on the move. So where is he on the move to? Similarly, I'm trying to remember. There's a couple other things that I think that I recall seeing. One of them is actually here, and it's pretty simple. So we can do it anyway. This dickhead, I forgot about him. Hey, I'm dry over here. Bring me another round. So he's causing a fracas.
Will this...
An aristocrat from the Leaflands, highborn and wealthy, for some reason he spends every night getting as drunk as possible in the village tavern. Unable to stop drinking after the first sip, he's also unable to control himself after the drink takes hold. We're in for it now. Our good friend the Nobles graced us with his presence yet again. Every night he's in here, carrying on in the loudest voice you've ever heard and giving folks headaches. Gets mad as a hornet if you tell him to mind his manners, though. What are we to do? I guess it's just gonna beat that ass. I don't know.
I have a request.
Finishing the side quest? Yup. Villager who helps out at the tavern. Observant and thoughtful, she knows what kind of health all the villagers are in based on what they eat and drink. She's also the hardiest drinker in the village, never once drunk under the table.
Interesting.
And go slap you upside the head.
Fool.
Got it. Everyone got all fucked up like, oh shit. Thanks for, well, for shutting him up. He had a few too many tonight, even by his standards. I'll try and talk some sense of him when he comes to. God, it's my head. Must have overdone it again. Apologies for all the trouble I've caused. If you know it's wrong, then how about you cut back? You're gonna drink yourself to death this way. Again, my apologies. I have such fun chasing my troubles away, you see. The nobles have those too, do they? Why wouldn't we? You see, I've married into a noble family of some renown. I'm to do exactly as my wife and her mother say, no questions asked. My own daughters regard me with a steely gaze, and how could they not, seeing how I'm made to behave? It's all too much. Well now, nobles really are just like the rest of us. Rather, you are at least. You're free to pour your heart out at this tavern. You would still accept me as one of your own after all the trouble I've caused. Of course. Just know that I'm only serving you peach juice for the time being. Oh, thank you. Truly. As long as you'll hear my tale, that's more than enough. Well, ain't that cute? Prosperity charm. Is that the second one we've gotten so far? The peach juice they serve here is otherworldly. I should like to introduce my family to it. Did your story change a little bit? Huh, interesting. An aristocrat from the Leaflands, he spends every night visiting the village tavern and talking to the patrons about life. His drunken rages became a thing of the past after he swore off alcohol, but he has gained a lot of weight as a result. Peach juice, OP. Drinks are for drawn and sorrows, or for being enjoyed in good times. That one's done. What's up with you?
I have a
Wandering bard traveling in the Leaflands, or so he claims. He's actually an agent of the Kingdom of Timberrain, charged with finding out what the people really have to say and reporting it to the king. He may be dressed like a dandy, but he is not to be underestimated. Polar ice. Interesting. What a wonderful dinner. Now it's time to get ready for bed. Take your ass to sleep. First, I'm gonna bribe you to tell me things. A quiet old man withdrawn from a worldly life. In his youth, he was a brilliant but volatile musician, known for losing his temper and screaming on stage when bandmates played poorly. But since his retirement, he has enjoyed a milder lifestyle with nothing to do but savoring the years.
Interesting.
It looks like crop tapestries won't fade away after all. Mama would be so proud. Ah, okay, this is that lady from the other thing before. Oh, 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 oh. What's that? Another rock? That went well. Papa, hurry up or else the food will get cold. I'm trying to remember what else we have that we can do. I'm literally like going through a list right now. Turn to King of the Temple, Strongest, Runaways, Chapter, Tower Trials, already did. Washed Up Letter, I already did. Gate Between Worlds. Shit, did we check if it's actually open? So there's one other place that I need to go back to though. We had to go back to Mount Wise real quick. That I remember anyway. It's interesting that that and that bonfire thing that we found are separate. Nisha's we've already done. Mirrors we already did. Oh wait, no, not here. Not that. I think it's down this way. Yeah.
I'll do what I must.
Start combing through this place.
Right.
Do what I must.
Ready? Right.
Very well.
All but that front one, potentially.
Blaze on and stick the flame. That's how it's done.
Nice.
Fighting is not what I do.
Alright, so I grabbed that because I was
Pray.
For a second, it seemed like that's about as far as this went, but it's not. There's still more
Prepare yourself.
further down. Ooh.
Come and get me. Ready?
Vivifying stone. Ah, yeah. Prevents instant death.
Let's play. What to do?
Dark Slasher. Raises potency of dark base attacks. Yeah, I feel like with this being a flat 40 area, we're a little bit behind some of the other stuff that we've been doing. But it's just as well, because I'm sure the fight here is going to be a pain in the ass anyway. Split out that way.
Do what I must.
I'll check that on the way out. I think there's something up here though.
Now it begins.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see how this is gonna go. This fucking thing. Invitation to Dream. There'll be no telling who will act when, bruh. What the fuck? It's probably asking too much for this to be it. Or not. Okay.
Here we go. The tenderizer.
My turn. My blade sings. Time to strike.
Bravo, Hikari. Let's have a look.
Ooh. Okay.
Ready? But I won't hold back. Brand the Thunderblade.
Slap.
Now it begins.
It really depends on how much more time we're gonna have. Although...
Here.
Let's go. Wahoo! I'm starving!
Until we fight.
That's my quarry. All right.
46! Oh my god!
I'm hungry.
Let's see. 322. Speed is 77. Slim chance to raise target's physical attack? Oh. That sounds bad. That sounds not good. But yeah, there is something else over there.
Ready to be prey? Right. Go on then.
to do? Heavy-footed, aren't you?
Now it begins.
Actually, you might be able to just brute force this. Yeah.
There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword. Stand aside or fight. My turn.
Nah. Let me grab this. Firestone large.
Hunt or be hunted!
Oh, it's a little buddy. Look at him. What are you doing down there?
What to do?
Oh, Queen Octopath. Oh boy.
You're too kind.
Now it begins. How's this?
Hey, there it is.
There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
Come and get me.
Prepare yourself.
No. That's the part that I already grabbed, so we can probably just get out. Alrighty. Let me check for that one. We might have it done already. Washed up letter. Oh, so useless fruit we got too. Okay. Okay. Wanted a good joke. Traveler's bag. And the South Nobleman is the one that we just did. Scarf, Pearl Hunt, Late Riser, stage actors. Ah, okay. Yeah. That's the other one that we need to do. We need to go to Rock Island. There are some other characters that we left behind here. First out though. Thank you. Let's see what their deal is.
Will this...
Let's see. Thurston, a man who has worked as Rock's secretary for many years. His deep devotion to the magnet sometimes causes him to spiral out of control, but he is a highly capable man who can easily handle the work of 10 people. He once demanded others to accomplish just as much, but has since turned over a new leaf and wishes for employees to work within their limits. Yeah, this dude's a little bit crazy.
Things are going. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face in front of Rock again.
What's the deal?
Since I've been put in charge here, I've been struggling with one significant problem. A troublesome employee who never listens to a single word I say.
Floyd, I thought you were in the nap room.
There's a nap room? Oh.
Oh yes, but thinking about how to optimize the efficiency of mass production lines got
Oh.
so excited I couldn't sleep.
It's this guy. Okay. So, he's always kind of been like this. Floyd is part of the reason that they were able to develop the Neo Steam engine to begin with. And we actually helped him figure out some of that initial development. Chapters ago.
So many ideas I want to try out. I need to get everyone together for a brainstorming session at once.
That's great, Floyd. Really, it is. Please, go and get some sleep already.
Go eat, my dude.
I couldn't. I still have so much productivity left in me. I'd rather spend my time working than sleeping. Just like that, Floyd has worked for days on end without catching even a wink of sleep.
Oh god, sounds familiar.
No matter
To our other
how
scholar
much
buddy.
we try to get him to take a nap, he simply refuses to lie down. If only there were a way to get him to rest, even if it required drastic measures.
It's very possible. I can just make him go night-night right now. I'd rather spend my time working than sleeping.
Will this do?
Let's see. A young genius who perfected the Neo Steam engine, or so he hates to be called. Seeing as it was his grandfather who completed the original steam engine and his father who polished the basic theory behind it. He knows better than anyone that he is simply standing on the shoulders of giants. But we also need to set up a work-life balance, buddy, so good night-night.
Fool.
Oh, something happened. Who's doing stuff?
Of course. What a simple solution.
Thank you very much for the subscription, much appreciated.
Now, to carry Floyd to the nearest bunk.
Take this man to bed. Slight concussion, but he is napping.
If I adjust it just so, recalibrate the...
Slamming on a...
Astonishing. He's even managed to find a way to work while asleep. Still, we owe him a great debt. Particio and Rock is making great advances at the speed of steam. Our eyes are on a new, better future. My mission is to manage and understand the workers that make that happen. I will do everything it takes to help them focus and reach their full potential. That is why I have investigated each and every one of my charges with great thoroughness.
Oh, God.
Not just their skills and talents, no, but their backgrounds too. Homeland, interests, even how many times they failed in love.
That is very... That's too thorough, buddy.
But despite all of my data, it seems my follow-through leaves something to be desired. I will need to review all of my data to prevent this problem from rearing its ugly head again.
Or we could just teach you how to make some Eepin juice. The next day. Because legit, the other alternative would have been for us to just either fight him.
It's time to wake up, Lloyd.
Or to, have Cassie put him to sleep.
Mr. Thurston.
Good morning. Apologies, but we took rather rough measures to ensure you got your beauty sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think. I was just so excited about finally seeing my master's dream become reality. I couldn't sit still.
That passion of yours is a wonderful thing, Floyd. But do you remember what our good President Particio said to all of us? There is something more precious than money, Floyd. People's happiness. You are a person too, Floyd, if I'm not mistaken. If you work yourself into exhaustion in a sickbed, I'm sure it would devastate Particio. I'll get straight to the point. Will you please maintain a healthy work and life balance for your own happiness and ours?
Things that people wish their bosses would tell them.
Mr. Thurston. You've changed, haven't you?
Excuse me?
Oh, never mind. Thank you. You've opened my eyes.
Good. As long as we're clear. Take today off. Rest is an important part of your duties, too.
Got it. I'll work as hard as I can to take a break.
Oh my god. It's not how it works.
That seems contradictory. I'm less reassured now than I was a minute ago, but I'll pray that my message got through to him. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation. Still, it was very unlike me to wax poetic about people's happiness and so on.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose a certain someone has had an undue influence on me of late.
You and many others.
Now, back to work I go. Take good care on your travels.
Floyd's Neo Bow. Oh my god. A Neo Bow? 338, accuracy of 120. Some chance to reduce target's evasion. Huh. So if anything, that's pretty appealing just because of the accuracy chance. Part of the reason that we're still using the hunter's bow is because of the random attribute reduction along with frenzy shot. Means there's a pretty good chance to just debuff a bunch of people at once. But the actual attack that it's attached to, we're probably not really going to use too much. But having more accuracy would probably just help that our other attack overall with connection rate, so it's tempting. So I want to say that was the last one for the list. Try to double check here. For his son, ruffians are doubt. Also, this should be a whole other, like, thing. Interesting. Alright. If that's the case then. So once we lock into that other extra story, it's gonna be a minute. There's still something else that we should be able to look into? Oh, it's not showing itself now. We'd have to probably go from the port here up and over. I'm not sure if he's even actually gonna be there.
I suggest you get out of my way.
What the? Gross.
Right.
Ugh. Devious dolphin, huh? That's unfortunate. Oh, thank you. Yep. Oh my, okay, yeah, that's... It's open! Oh shit. Well, we're gonna see how hard this is gonna be then. Gate of... I'm assuming... Finis? Again? Oh, but the altars aren't filled. But if that's the case, then how did this end up here? Everything's been destroyed. Is this? I feel like this is messed up a little bit. You! No, you must stop. It's too dangerous to go any further. Please, you must turn back. Oh, uh-oh. He's unconscious. Okay. Link between... Did that say a fucking... Excuse me. Oh, I can't look at the journal. So that might mean that this island didn't exist here before. And considering the path that's cut off at the end there, it might be that the area around the Gate of Finis legitimately just disappeared and reappeared here. That's kind of crazy as a concept. Divide the party. Oh, that's right. Can I actually... Ooh, we might have to come back then. Interesting. Okay. I don't think that's gonna let us actually sail there properly, but like... This is a bit awkward because the last time that we did this fight, we didn't have to divide our party. We just had to kind of just have them a little bit ready and just make a really specific kind of like group comp for it. So this might take some work on our end. Points Neobo. Stupefying X. Yeah, it's so rough because like we can't. So many of the higher up weapons are just like super cursed and shitty. Oh, that's right. Shit ton of deal more damage when your HP is low, which is funny considering how it gives you a bunch of extra HP. Bodyguard's advantage. Actually, you're gonna need that. Because he's gonna wind up being the other healer of that second group then. Okay. Become more readily targeted? No. Interesting, yeah. So Stone of Truth is good. I'm gonna replace this with something though. Honestly, I could go with either, because jacking up the SP that much is actually really tempting as well. But I also have Saber on him. Okay. I was like, oh, what do I have him as? But I have him as a warrior because I wanted him to learn more damage. Ah, shit, that's right. Ah, boy. So that brings up a couple possibilities here. And it probably means we're gonna have to do a fair amount of grinding in order to get both teams to be pretty competent. But I want to see how this plays out then. So let's go back to port for now. We'll do a save over there. It's also really interesting that our journal was blocked while we were there. Oh shit. And we have a dark encounter here.
I suggest you get out of my way.
So this is still happening. Also, like the calamity is done.
Cleaning time.
But obviously the shadow still lingers and there's two major like threats that are still around that shouldn't be. That we still have to deal with, so.
Right. Easy.
Obviously, depending on where they show up in these areas, it's usually not that bad, but it's normally been nights like that, though.
Hunt or be hunted!
Look at you little goobers.
What to do?
So that's crazy because the theme for the gate actually isn't even here. So I am a little bit curious as to what this seems to entail. You know, whether it's this happened after the original crew defeated Galdera and it ended up here, or if this is where it was originally and this is during a different era. I almost want to flip them around, but I gotta see how far we can even get in the first phase. Brave souls.
Who? Why have you come here? If you seek to prevent my return, then I shall consume you all.
The future hinges on this battle.
It is him. Oh, and the theme. A soul of the dead has emerged from Galdera's body. Oh, shit. Ooh! Attacks that do not target weaknesses will be countered? Is that just on the main body? Or is that on everything? Oh no, that's just on everything. In fact, the only one that doesn't have that is the main body. Oh wow, okay. Oh, the theme, the fucking opera song's back, let's go. We're gonna get hurt a lot. We're gonna get hurt a lot. Oh, and that hits for a ton. Okay. Heat drains it. Wow, okay. They're just whipping out all kinds of shit.
You're in for it now. I've got it.
So sword on that one, axe on that one. Bow on none?
Done.
Ready?
Screaming Soul, Raging Soul, Wailing Soul, Omniscient Eye. It's gonna be kind of crazy if we find out that all of these are the same as they were before. Oh boy. The problem is that with that actually being sword, I can't do aggressive because it's random. But I also don't really know what kind of damage these guys can take. And the fact that that counter did that much bread to Ochet, who's like our strongest person, is a little concerning.
Eat this!
To work. Oh boy.
By the grace of the brave.
Get up, buddy. Elemental Drain.
Isn't ideal.
Wait, like SP? No. Okay, just output.
Right.
Yeah, this shit goes ridiculous. So this was the final secret boss in 1. And the implication seems to be that it was the area over in Orstera was teleported away, which means that there's just a giant crater or like a void where it used to be. Al tried to pursue it, found that it was here after reaching from the far reaches of hell, tried to break his way through, probably defeated all the other, because normally you do a boss rush and then you do this fight and it's 2 tiers. So he defeated all of them and stopped short of the gate and went unconscious, and now we have to try to finish the job here. Man, having summons on this phase is actually kind of dangerous then, because we can't really, like, jack them up all willy-nilly, and they're gonna hit random shit. That is not great. And all of the parts can do stuff, so we can't just luggy trap the eyeball. Oh boy. What the fuck do we do here? I wonder what would happen if we did Vengeful Blade, and would they just start hitting each other back and forth? So part of the issue with this is that Baseline as a warrior, she doesn't really have anything super crazy to hit with in terms of sword unless she's super buffed for Enervating Slash. Aggressive Slash is the other thing, and obviously if we boost her up BP, she can do brands at least. But it seems like that other buff is still on this, so if this is an axe, is this still gonna hit her? Oh, no, it was axe though.
What to do?
Interesting. Okay. Mikati really needs to try to shore up some damage here. Oh, you know what? Well, actually, this is a bad idea, but I'm going to try to test this. Because if it can actually still cast a thing where they're guaranteed to miss at least once, then the counter shouldn't hit. And we can see, I doubt any of them are going to be weak to darkness, because look what we're fucking looking at here. You know, but like... at the same time, if I can get Hikari to do his own boost, and see if we can at least slam jam the guy that's already broken. Because the problem is that those other parts actually regenerate after a certain time. They don't stay down. So I kind of wonder how long this fire thing is going to be in place too, because that's already more than we had to deal with before.
Hang in there.
I'm a true friend.
Oh dear. Be healed.
I owe.
Thankfully, he's just really potent with that.
Prepare yourself.
Alright.
I'll end this.
So if I really wanted to go balls to the walls, we could actually just do Shinju and see if any of the other ones have sword on them. But I also want to see how much this is going to do on its own.
I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
17. So yeah, definitely a higher limit, like level cap here. Something will happen next turn? Oh. Oh, God.
Sorry.
Oh, and I took her out. Shit. Boy, you are doing a lot. Like a lot.
Friends.
Oh wow, I didn't waste any time.
Never doubted for a second. How could I fall?
Whoa, okay. That is intense. I wonder if that's actually going to be stronger than some of the other stuff that we got to do then. I would assume not. The other thing that we could do is put Oswald in place of Temenos and have someone else shore up healing so that we can at least get some other analysis right out of the gate. But I'm definitely gonna have to try to grind at this fight and figure out what some of these other weaknesses are, or just ultimately look it up if it takes too long. But this is our ultimate goal for now. As it is, I'm gonna have to have that other party formed up and heal.
The future hinges on this battle.
And that's full lock too.
Cleaning time. Eat this!
Prepare yourself.
Let's see if we can take it. So the others don't have sword at all.
Done. Done.
Hikari! Be healed.
My prey awaits.
The other thing, obviously, that we need to do is switch it to night so that we get our buffs and debuffs. But considering how much they're hitting for us for in baseline, that's pretty intense. Also, I think there's something I gotta take off of Ochette because it looks like she has that critical thing on her. That might explain a little bit.
Never doubted for a second.
Heavy-footed, aren't you?
Oh, it's nice, Temenos. That sucks.
Axe of the lion heart.
This is bad. Come on, then.
Anyone else for axe? The other two are axe. Interesting. Okay. So that means she has something else she can do. Good. Okay. That Frog King is gonna get a lot of work. If we really wanted to, we could also just like immediately open up with that. And summon them like several times to get like a 6-piece. I need to look on her person here. Yeah, she has Shield of Strength on. I was like, why is she getting like bodied so bad? But that's why. That is why. We're guaranteed critical when you have it on. Nighttime. Alright, so we know that Axe is on all of them.
Allow me to lighten your load.
So that's interesting.
Now it begins.
They got no debuffs from that because they were summoned after the fact, and I think the eye even cleared whatever was on it itself. So that's rough. Obviously, we still have our buffs, so that's better than nothing. But that's, I want to say that's strictly on Temenos' end. Or is that the other way around? No, it's the other way around. It's Thorny Blessings of Night. Okay.
You've been exposed.
Where was I?
Dude, this is a bad idea. You have like no health in this form. Nullifies all. Oh, that's why. It nullifies all enfeebling effects and damage taken.
Healing time.
Let's go! Ready, set, go! Time to finish this!
It's like doing no damage to any of them though. So you know it's not sword on that one on the top?
Very well. Be healed.
Which means it's still either spear or dagger.
Healing time. But I will hold back.
I want to see how much this can actually do.
Aver, Prince of Thieves.
Decent amount.
My turn.
So he does still have Shinju. And similarly, I kind of want to do this just to see if any of them have a weakness to Bonk. Let's find out. Only one does.
Right!
The one on the bottom does. Oh, the one on top's almost dead.
That's my quarry!
Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, that didn't count though. Oh boy, so yeah, we gotta get them all at once. That one's the weakest one. But we gotta get these all to a point where they can go down in one time. That is no good. Which really means we gotta pick on that Raging Soul the most.
Axe of the Lionheart.
Alright, you can just miss a lot. You can just do that too.
What
kind of evade does that fucker have? Oh boy, that's not a good sign. Also, if Bonk is that far in, the rest might be elemental. I'm gonna hazard something just to see if that's actually what it is. It's probably not.
too kind.
Yeah, no, it was Spear. That night.
I got careless.
Spray away.
If I knew for sure that it was Bo on a bunch of them too, that would be that'd be much better. It's probably not though.
Ready, set, go!
Of course. We're in the midst of trying to do, or at least explore our options for a secret boss here. Or I should just say super boss, to be honest, but still.
Be healed.
You're too kind, Tomos.
Oof.
Cleaning time. Watch me.
The eye is still able to attack.
Hang in there. Ready?
See, the problem is that we can get that Screaming Soul down pretty fast, but this Raging Soul still has a lot of health on it still. Mostly because it seems pretty tough to hit.
Heavy-footed, aren't you?
Oh! Damn. Actually, Hikari having that blindness on him kind of sucks too.
Be afraid.
Here we go! Wahoo! I'm starving!
Let me see something. Yellow, red. Hasn't really been hit much. Okay. So this was actually the final dude of the first one. Seemingly having returned again? I'm still trying to piece together what happened here. But looking at the structure of the island, it looks like it just picked up where it was in Ostera and then just slapped it into Solistia, because the footpaths to get there are still like present on the map, but they're like cut off, which means this wasn't like originally an island. The problem is that I don't know how much it's gonna take to finish that other guy. wind on most of them. In fact, wind is for all of them. Interesting. I don't know how well she would do here, but if we can get Agnia stronger, her ability to shift turns while doing that one gale attack might be pretty good. Probably gonna take a while. Oh wow, so actually that one on top does not have weakness to light. But I had to assume that at least some of them do.
Days off,
the other two do. But that one on top still has something else going on with him. Interesting. That one's almost dead. Screaming Soul hasn't gotten hit enough.
Here.
Thanks.
Oh wow. I was gonna say they're at least gonna get thrown a.
A new beginning.
Ooh, mama. Okay. So that means that the bottom one isn't weak to bow at all. The other two have a chance of that being it, but it may very well be staff.
How's this?
Oh, it nullified all our... Oh, damn. Okay. Rude. So I can open it up again. If they're in range for that.
Ready, set, go!
Bip, bip. This one really just hasn't taken any punishment at all. Because if I can pull off taking that one off from the bottom. Or I should say from the top.
Axe of the Lionheart.
do a whole lot. Kinda makes me wish Brands did more than single hit. I don't know how much that's really gonna do. Ooh, not too bad. Especially as an attack all. Problem is that it took out that one on the bottom, so it's gonna come back.
Be here. Apologies, Temnos.
Oh, it ain't one.
Right.
All right, so the two other ones are really hurt.
Ready, set, go! Just finish this.
To work. Here you go.
Eat that.
Die yet.
The eyeball's still gonna cause trouble
Here
though.
we go. I'm starving!
Okay. So you can put them out of order too. Like it does it immediately once they go down. So that's gonna be the other thing, is just managing their health then.
How's this? Oh dear. Be here.
I'm back.
Hey.
Time.
Is this fair? Yeah, it's fair. Okay. So X and Winch for all. Ow. It killed itself. What the fuck? What? It blew up. That's crazy. Why is there so much going on with that face? Oh shit. Interesting. I wish I could also just, and I might do it later. I'm probably gonna have to switch up their order. But there are several of them that would be really useful in either phase.
I'm getting tingles.
My turn.
So yeah, you can do upheaval at least.
How's this?
Very well.
Oh, it already is Heavenly Shine. Which is a legit SP dump. Now, technically, at any given time, he could use his ability to just shield crack anyway. But because they're trying to moderate their damage too, you know, give yourself more health.
I will keep you from harm.
Dummy thick health.
Ready?
I might not have to actually do provoke right out of the gate. No, because the one on top would still need to have another one done. Damn. Upheaval only does attack all at once. That's something to keep in mind, though.
Ready, set, go!
Because Provoke Beast is just really expensive. It's a little unfortunate. And the Frog King, although he's really useful for the attack haul, is not super potent.
Here I come.
Actually, this is as good a time as any to try to see which ones do have bow on them. So 2 of them do, the bottom one doesn't. Okay.
Ready?
Ooh, they do have a little bit of debuff on them. Just took a second to actually scroll over. The center one doesn't, because it actually gets rid of them all.
But I won't hold back. Aver, Prince of Thieves.
Okay.
Here we go!
to work.
Damn! Blaze on, Pacific Blade.
To be honest, I might turn him back into a merchant or something else for a different kind of support set. While also being able to do hired help. God damn!
Where was
They were not happy about Hikari. Holy shit. Get up, buddy.
Apologies, Tempest.
Oh boy. Eyeball's gonna do some shit anyway.
Not bad. Watch me. Hang in there.
Right, okay.
Ready, set, go! Time to finish this!
It's really weird that that bottom one's taking like no damage from the axe, even though it's got a weakness to it.
My friends, I've failed you.
God damn. Okay. Yeah, and they're still like that actually being ahead of the others really sucks.
I'm starving! Wahoo!
Because I'm trying to do attack rolls as much as possible to keep them as even as we can. But obviously, like, even when we're stacking damage with that Frog King, the bottom one isn't taking anything. Man, that's doing some decent bread to these guys, too. Like, these two are almost dead. This one's pretty much almost in red. But the problem is that if we actually survive this wave, I'd almost have to just do Heavenly Shine and just hope that it's enough for that fucker on the bottom too. Because as it is, unless I had full... Oh boy. How much is that gonna get them?
By the grace of the Bladebringer.
Get back up, please. Hold it hit real quick. There we go.
Ready?
Like, we'd have to raw dog this. We really would. Like, she would have to be able to kill this dude from yellow with their latent power, because they all had to go down at once, and this one isn't taking enough damage right out of the gate. I need them to survive whatever this eye is gonna try to do.
Hang in there.
Okay.
Here I come.
Oh, sure. She's blinded too. That
Here.
sucks. There's some sort of other stipulation with that raging soul on the bottom. It doesn't seem like it has anything else on it that the others don't have, so. Unless it legitimately just has like a very different stat for its physical defense. Which it could. And the top one went down. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's not going to be in range for that either. So that presents a couple problems then. So I want to try to put Ignia in the forefront then, just for that win and being able to shift their turns. We also have to find a way to more evenly distribute some of that damage against that Raging Soul, or at least pick on it a little bit more first before we deal with the other ones. Temenos being up front to help maintain is still going to be important. We can always have Particio shore up the difference in the meantime. And the only reason I had him as a scholar was for him being able to do some of his questioning a bit easier. There's other things that we could do. So originally, one of the things that you could do and that people tended to do for this is that we would use something, I think it was Starseer that had it before. It was Conjurer now, but we could do Conjure Gusts. That way they all just have wind element on them, and they can actually just do regular breaks with their weapons as long as that actually is in place. So that'll help a lot. The problem therein lies on how we're actually going to continue doing the distribution, or if we're just going to have to do a lot of trial and error there. I think we're kind of in range if we just do a little bit of class changing. But I want to make sure that we're ready for this, because this is just one fight. I don't know what the hell the second tier is going to look like, if it's just going to be the original or if we're going to do a whole other thing. So I do want to try to grind up and prepare for that. And then we have what I think is for the extra story over here. Supposedly there's like 3 chapters or so with this, and we're like super locked in when we actually do that. But that's what we're gonna do at the end. So I'm gonna try to figure out some stuff, maybe look up a few things, and I'm definitely gonna try to grind up Team 2 so that they're pretty much where we're at right now, if not higher. And we'll see what happens with that. But this is interesting. There's a lot of weird implications that come up with this actually just being the Gate of Finis. And I wonder if they're actually going to talk about that in Champions of the Continent, because they actually have a crossover campaign going on in JP that brings Celestia and Orstera together. Now that we know that at least one of, if not the continent that's surrounding this place, is actually Orstera itself from the first game. Because that's something that they mentioned here before. Also, I don't know what was happening before with the pages being faded, but it should be fixed now. I checked it the other day. Where's the other uses? Leaf currency. That's how I want. Trying to remember where it is, or if it was just like an extra footnote in one of these other ones. It might have been. I mean, there's also this, and we know what the hell this is now. On an island lost in a sea split twain lies a portal to an alien plane. Beware, be warned, ye fools who'd approach, for none shall draw near this gate encroach. And that's essentially what we're dealing with right now. Ah, here we go. The Outer Continent. The farthest edges of the 4 corners of Cilicia are detailed on no maps. Called the Outer Continent, the reasons why these vast stretches remain unexplored are many. Impassively high mountains and deadly currents, to name a few. Of course, in my opinion, it's less the difficulty of the task and more the indolence that has left these areas uncharted. Think about it for a moment. Ku is at war with some unnamed kingdoms to its south. Immigrants from the unknown eastern locale walk the streets of New Delsta. Ah, interesting. So that is actually hinting to that kingdom to the south that we saw later on. And it's literally just the spawn of like an immortal dude, and they all just eventually just pull over into Delsta. Fruit from the west and textiles from the north are smuggled into our lands with abandon. The unknown is a place of magical appeal to me. What sights are there to be seen across the horizon? What strange music, what surprising smells, and what fascinating spices and cuisine to tempt the taste buds. All of these draw my curiosity, but more than that, all offer unimaginable opportunities for a merchant with a business savvy and a healthy wanderlust. I hope the leaders of our lands move quickly to pen maps of these mysterious lands in the Outer Continent. Outer Continent. A poor name for a universe of possibility. We are prisoners in a tiny cave called Celestia, satisfied by shadows cast by a light that streams in from the outside walls which confuse us. In fact, if it wasn't for the fact that we already have like a mobile game that is already like exploring this idea, I wonder if they'd actually do like DLC for that. That'd be kind of neat. But that is things for another time, so we know our goal and we'll be working to grind up towards that. But for now, that is all she wrote for Octopath this week. So until next time, this is goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to you all in the next one. That is insane.